Okay, so good morning once again. Welcome to the next class of Ranga's marriage. We were continuing with this class. Now, the last class, I just was discussing that our narrator, that Ranga had come to meet with our narrator as he was called by our narrator. And when Ranga came, Ratna was singing a song and abruptly Ratna stopped her singing. And actually she went to other room. At this, Ranga asked this question to our narrator, that who is that girl, Swami? Up to this we completed the last class. Now who is that inside? Who is that inside? The lion wanted to know. Now our narrator is giving this explanation to our narrator in a roundabout way to Ranga. The he-goat who had taken shelter in the temple replied, "Does it matter who I am? I am a poor animal who has already eaten 9 lions. I have vowed to eat one more. Tell me, are you male or female?" The lion fled the place in fear. It seems actually narrator has given the example of a story that here actually once a goat was hiding itself into a temple and a lion was passing by the temple, and the lion asked that who is inside. The goat replied that who is inside, it's not the question, it's not important. The important is that I am searching for lion, and I have already eaten 9 lions, and I have promised to eat one more. So you tell me whether a male or a female. The lion fled from here. What actually narrator wants to mean that who is inside the girl, when actually Ranga asks that who is that girl inside, our narrator wants to mean that who is inside is not important to you. Why? Like the he-goat, I said, what does it matter to either of us who she is? I am already married and you are not the marrying kind. So that is the point, that to prove the point, narrator has taken the example of that story. So the narrator told to Ranga that who is inside, it's not important for both of us, because I am already a married person and you are not marrying kind, means you are not going to marry because if you don't find a mature girl. Very hopefully he asked, being very hopefully, because actually from the appearance of Ranga, it was understandable that Ranga loved or liked, not loved, liked Ranga. Liked Ratna. Very hopefully he asked, "She isn't married then?" His voice did not betray his excitement, but I knew it was there. Our narrator told that from his voice it was not understandable that he was very much excited about that girl, but our narrator was sure that the excitement was there, it was there. "She was married a year ago." Now narrator actually jokingly told this when Ranga asked this, that she isn't married, means the girl whom he saw was not married. And at this, for joking, for makes jokes, Ranga told, our narrator told that she was married a year ago. His face shriveled like a roasted brinjal. Roasted brinjal, you know, this is a favorite dish for us. Roasted brinjal. This is Bengali, this is known as begun pora. Okay, so when he heard that yes, the girl was married, at this the expression was something like that face, his face was just like roasted brinjal. Our narrator was jokingly told this. After a while, Ranga left saying, "I must go, I have work at home." So why actually this expression came to Ranga's face? Because Ranga, as I told you, that Ranga liked Ratna very much, but whenever he heard that Ratna was married, at this Ranga was very much disheartened, very much distressed, disappointed, and for this his facial expression was just like a roasted brinjal, that our narrator jokingly explained here. And immediately he left our narrator's house by saying that I am having work, I must go. I went to our sastri the next morning and told him, "Keep everything ready to read the stars. I will come later." I tutored him in all that I wanted him to say. This is a plan, this is a part of our narrator's plan. Now our narrator next morning went to the sastri. Sastri means the astrologer. And he tutored, means he just made the sastri ready, that what he is supposed to say when narrator would come to him with Ranga, and told that that day I would come later. I found no change in Ranga when I met him that afternoon. What's the matter? You seem to be lost in thought, I said. No change means narrator, when Ranga left narrator's house the other day, he was very much distressed. So our narrator told that whenever next day when our narrator met with Ranga, he was just like this in the distressing mood. So our narrator asked him, what's the matter? Why you are just lost in thought? Nothing wrong. Believe me, Ranga actually refused. He told, no, nothing has happened. Headache? Come, let's go and see a doctor. Our narrator asked this to Ranga. Are you suffering from a headache? Just let's go to a doctor. I have no headache. I am my usual self. Ranga again refused. No problem. I am just okay. I went through the same thing when the process of choosing a girl for me was going on. But I don't think that could be a reason for your present condition. Our narrator actually readily understood what is the reason for Ranga's mood, Ranga's such kind of mood. So our narrator told him that yes, when the process of searching a girl for me, means when our narrator's process was undergoing for marriage was there, narrator told that I actually undergone with such stage. I actually experienced such stage as you are looking like. But I feel that should not be the reason that why you are just looking so distressed. Ranga stared at me. Ranga looked at our narrator without saying anything. Means Ranga understood that what the narrator wanted to say to him, and also understood that narrator actually had realized what is the reason behind his distress. Come, let's go and see Sastri, I suggested. And at this, our narrator actually proposed or suggested Ranga, let's go and let's see to Sastri. We will find out whether Guru and Sani are favorable for you or not. You know that this is all about astrology, Guru, Sani and all these other stars, the astrologers that read the stars and they are capable to tell our future. So our narrator suggested Ratna that they should go to the astrologer so that the astrologers could tell that what is going to happen in your fate in future. Ranga accompanied me without any protest. So Ranga actually came with our narrator without saying anything. As soon as Sastri saw me, he exclaimed, "What a surprise, Swama! Haven't seen you for a long time." See, just that morning only our narrator went to the astrologer and made the plan. What he is supposed to say, everything. So again in the afternoon time when the narrator went with Ranga to meet the astrologer told, "Oh, what a surprise, Sama! Haven't seen you for a long time. Oh, what you have not come for a long time." Mark it. That morning only our narrator went to meet with the astrologer. Sama is none other than your servant, the narrator of this tale. Now narrator is telling in this way that Sama is no one, means Sama is the name of our narrator. I got angry and shouted, "What? Only this morning?" Sastri completed the sentence. Now that morning our narrator came to Sastri's house to meet with the astrologer to make the plan that what he is supposed to tell to Ranga. But our narrator had forgotten about all this. So when the Sastri asked this, that what happened for so many days, for long time you have not come to meet me. At this, our narrator was, became excited and told, "What? Only this morning?" Actually, he was going to tell that only this morning I came to meet you, because our narrator had forgotten about the plan. But the Sastri, the astrologer, managed this. Sastri completed my sentence. "You finished all my work and ate and are now free to visit me." Oh, it means that you have completed all your work in this morning, and that is why you have come to meet me. Had he not done so, I would have ruined our plan by bursting like grains that are kept in sun to dry. I was extremely careful of what I said afterwards. And narrator thanked the astrologer that had he not managed this situation, then their plan would have burst like a grain which are kept in sun to dry. When after harvesting, the crops are sometimes kept in sun to dry and sometimes it bursts. So narrator told that their plan might have burst like this had the astrologer not managed this. And narrator became very much aware about that afterwards he must be very much careful whenever he would converse with astrologer. Sastri turned to Ranga. Then Sastri looked at Ranga. "When did the young son of our accountant clerk come home?" He is asking this to Ranga. "When have you come?" What can I do for him? It's very rarely that he visits us. And he told Ranga, he told our narrator that, oh, what I could do for this astrologer's accountant's son. When has he come? Okay, what I could do for him and all these. Actually, this is all planned. This is all planning. Astrologer knew everything. Take out your paraphernalia. Paraphernalia means the documents that are made of leaves, that are made of death leaves, okay, or palm leaves. This is paraphernalia. Now take out your paraphernalia. Our Rangappa seems to have something on his mind. Can you tell us what's worrying him? Shall we put your science of astrology to the test? Now, actually, our narrator told this to the astrologer to take out your paraphernalia and read the stars and tell. Can you tell me that something? Actually, our narrator told the astrologer that something is worrying worrying Ranga. Something is giving actually stress to Ranga. Can you tell me that what for Ranga is so much worried? And can you suggest us? There was authority in my voice as I spoke to Sastri, and Sastri told, our narrator told that there was authority, means our narrator's voice was very much dignified when he was telling to the astrologer. He took out 2 sheets of paper, some cowries, and a book of palmyra leaves, saying, ours is an ancient science, and now there is a story to it, but I won't tell you that story now. This is not a Harikatha which allows you to tell a story within a story. You may get bored. I will tell it to you some other time. So the astrologer told our narrator by taking all his paraphernalia and the books made of palmyra leaves, and told that paraphernalia is also made of that, old leaves. So and he has also taken some curry and told Anna. Anna means the elder brother in South Indian language. So Anna, and he told that yes, our science is the ancient science. It's not just like the Harikatha. Harikatha, what is this? That in past days, few episodes from the epics, that is from Ramayana, from Mahabharata, and actually these episodes have been taken and these are performed in front of people. And throughout these performing, actually the people were told the stories that happened in these epics. So this is known as Harikatha, and it always praises the god. Our astrologer told our narrator that no, I am not going to tell the story about our astrology like this. It's not like that, Harikatha. And in other day I will tell about what astrology is. I will tell the story about astrology, but today I am not going to tell this. Now Sastri moved his lips first as he counted on his fingers and then asked, what's your star? Ranga didn't know. Ranga just moved his lips and just counted the fingers, okay, and he asked Ranga, in which star you were born? This is the stars, this is that actual time when a man is born. The astrologer actually counts all these before telling the fate. Ranga didn't know. Never mind, Sastri indicated with the shake of his head. He did some more calculations before saying in a serious tone, it's about a girl. Means, what was the question? Our narrator asked this question to the astrologer, can you tell me that what for Ranga is so much tensed? And the answer is, astrologer told, it's about a girl. Okay, it's about a girl. And as I already explained, that our narrator had already told everything to the astrologer what he is supposed to tell about this. So this is and the astrologer is also a great actor. So he is telling that it's about a girl. I had been controlling my laughter all this while. Yes, our narrator is telling that it's a very tough time for him because he had to control the laughter, because what the astrologer would tell, our narrator knew it beforehand, because it is a part of the plan. So our narrator is telling that he had to control his laughter, But now I burst out laughing. I turned to Ranga, exactly what I had said. Now our narrator actually looked at Ranga and told, yes, I told you now that is the reason that you were suffering for a girl. Who is that girl? It was your humble servant who asked the question. Then our narrator asked this question to the astrologer. Can you tell me who is that girl for whom Ranga is suffering? Sastri thought for a while before replying. She probably has the name of something found in the ocean. Now, astrologer actually did not tell this answer directly. He told indirectly. He told our narrator that he is suffering for a girl, and the name of the girl is something that we can find in the ocean. Here, ocean means water bodies. We can find Kamla. Kamla, you know, it's lotus. Okay, lotus. So, lotus, the flower we can find in that water body. So, our narrator asked, what should be the girl of the what should be the name of that girl? Is it Kamla? The astrologer told, maybe. Could it be Panchi or Moss? Moss. Is it the name? Must it be Moss if it's not Kamla? Then astrologer told, yes. If it's not Kamla, then it should be Moss. Why not pearl or ratna, the precious stone? Then the astrologer told, why not pearl? You know that we get precious stones, coral, from actually underneath the ocean in the water bodies. So the astrologer told us it might be Ratna, the precious stone. Ratna, the girl in Ramara's house is Ratna. Now this is the point actually our narrator actually wanted to come in. So when the astrologer told, oh, Ratna, Ramarao's house is, the girl in Ramarao's house is Ratna. Tell me, is there any chance of our negotiations bearing fruit? Now, actually our narrator wanted to know it from the astrologer. That tell me, if we just talk about the marriage between Ratna and Ranga, will it be fruitful? Will it be successful? That is means bearing fruit. Bearing fruit means will it be successful if you talk for marriage between Ranga and Ratna? Definitely, he said, after thinking for some time. And at this, the astrologer told, definitely, yes, it will be successful if you talk about the marriage between Ranga and Ratna. There was surprise on Ranga's face and some happiness. I noticed it. Ranga was very much surprised. That yes, how good. Actually, this is the reason that Ranga was suffering from Ratna. And this is the reason. But the girl is married, I said. Then I turned to him. His face had fallen. But her narrator told how it could be possible. The girl has already been married. So how it could be possible that Ranga would be married with Ratna? Because Ratna is already been married. I don't know all that. There may be some other girl who is suitable. I only told you what our Sastra indicated. Sastri said. Sastri told that I don't know whether the girl is married or not. What our Sastra has told, I told you. That is there any chance or not. Okay? I feel you have understood. So in this class, up to this, just a few parts is left. Next class, I will be explaining these to you, and I feel you have understood. Goodbye.